So I see more than what you have seen in the past 24 hours, not even 24 hours,
But
and come to a conclusion on a situation in less than 12 hours.
I'm about to show you how I can.
Bull crap. I refuse to believe that. It's always easier to deal with somebody else's children. But until you have your own,
Oh,
you'll never.
that's very arrogant.
But no, it's not.
very
It's not. It's a
arrogant.
true.
Not even giving me a chance.
What y'all doing?
I'm just getting them down to bed.
Dad did come back from the basketball court 6.5 hours later, and I really wanted to see how he was going to put the kids to bed.
I want a kiss.
Kiss the milk.
I don't particularly feel that the family recognise the importance of creating a calm environment for the body to be able to unwind and get into the sleep mode.
Okay, time for bed now. No more games. Good night. Mariah, good night.
Grab this one.
Stop, Jay.
Then they get in bed and the parents kind of scratch their heads wondering why the children are not going to sleep yet and they have to keep going into the room.
Yeah? Who?
Get your bed. Stop playing with me. Don't play with me.
I watched Dad put the kids to bed, and after that, I wanted to sit down and talk to him about his take on bedtime and really what he thought about it.
So is it equally important to yourself as it is to Angela to have the kids sleeping in their own rooms and having a bedtime routine?
I don't care. It's not that important.
You know, this is not about Mike James and his universe. You know, this is about him acknowledging also the people that have supported him in him becoming the success that he is.
So what challenges do you think Angela's going to address whilst you're gone?
Being away from me. That's our biggest challenge.
How does it make you feel when you know that your wife's tired and she's depleted?
One thing I learned is, especially in this world, first, it ain't no rest for the weary. I'm tired and depleted also. I'm tired of, but you know what? I'm tired of getting up every single morning, 7:30 in the morning.
But I'm asking you about your
wife. But I'm just
wife.
saying, though, but what I'm trying to explain to you is, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do on the court. She has to do what she has to do as far as with the business, with the finance, everything else.
He became rather combative with me. It was just really uncordial to really behave that way when you've only just met somebody.
So I see more than what you have seen in the past 24 hours, not even 24 hours,
But
and come to a conclusion on a situation in less than 12 hours.
I'm about to show you how I can.
Bull crap. I refuse to believe that. It's always easier to deal with somebody else's children. But until you have your own,
Oh,
you'll
that's
never.
very
hold on.
arrogant.
But no, it's not.
very
It's not. It's a
arrogant.
true.
You're not even giving me a chance. You're not even giving me a chance. This is what I find amazing, that you actually had
giving you a chance.
You actually had the control
I'm
to
giving
make
you
a decision
chance.
to have me come
You're
here.
And I'm appreciating you being here. You can't come to a better assessment about my family than I can. You can't.
To help and resolve the situations. That's exactly what I am going to do, otherwise I won't be here.
Okay, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna keep. Okay,
You know what you can do?
I'm listening.
You can trust me.
I'm going to listen to you, and I'll come to that assessment for myself when I listen to you. When you're trying to come into my family, and now after a few hours try to tell me how I'm supposed to be with my family, it's almost like, hold on.
So tomorrow, we'll have a nice family meeting, all right? We'll sit down, we'll talk about what needs to be addressed, all right, so that we can knuckle down and do some hard work. So I'll see you
Pump it up.
tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, good night.
His statement is pretty typical of a parent who feels rather defensive and insecure about my presence in their household. I just hope that Mike starts to grow some empathy towards his wife's situation.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Good night, you're welcome. Thank you. Let's start off with this family meeting. What I'd like to do is to go through the issues that I feel need to be addressed Have you gone through like the safety of the house with regards to, you know, the areas that you really want them to not be in at the moment, places where they need supervising? You have a pool, do you have like a safety alarm in there? Like what do you have? Because the house is big and it doesn't take long for fatal accidents to happen in the swimming pool.
Michael, she's the only one right now.
That
and
we worry about.
But she wouldn't be able to get outside unless there's a reason for her being outside.
No, she can open that door by herself.
Right, okay, so I think what we need to really think about is being able to have a conversation with the kids about safety, about no-zone areas, supervision, safety with the pool, is prevention.
Yeah.
The thing that I want to talk about is the bedtime routine.
There is a bedtime routine in the sense that I try to get the girls in bed, you know, by 8:30, at least the older two, because they have school. I try to put the 20-month-old in the bed with the older two, but she's just hadn't been ready for that.
But you want her ready for it?
Yes, I want all four of them in the bed, 8:30, downtime, sleep.
She's more than ready for it. She's just pulling the leg that's got bells on right now.
Okay.
She's doing that. You're aware of that though, right, Mike?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, so explain to me, why is it not a priority? Because I know it is for yourself.
It is a priority because she has to deal with it. She's the one that puts them in bed the most of the time, so she has to deal with them, so of course it's a priority.
I would certainly say making the bedrooms more personal to the girls by having little things up there that they're familiar with will allow them to feel quite snuggy bug up in their bedrooms. And if one added, for example, some fairy lights or something that they liked. So, you know, there's lots of things you
I
can
don't
do.
think that a light is gonna make a difference. It's just all we have to do is now just convince them now why this is where they need to be, because they need to start sleeping in their bedrooms, and I think it's gonna be all right. I don't think that light.
This house is quite a big house. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of space between.
But I
you know,
understand the
everybody.
personalization of the rooms.
Okay, I respect that. I have nothing to say, you're right.
So it's important that we get things into practice and that we have things running. And as you know, the James family are a team and not one player is above his team, right, Mike?
Gotta have a point guard and the captain, though. Gotta have a team leader.
God, I tell you what, I want to spend half this day chipping out of his ego, aren't I? Seriously.
I'm joking, I'm messing
Right.
with you.
But you know what I'm saying, all right? You know, it takes a team.
I'm up for that.
1, 2, 3, team.
Right.
1, 2, 3, team. Let's go.
All right.